I think initially when we using social media, we're showing people what we're doing. But once you start to create frameworks and processes and steps and tips and secrets for what you learned along the way of what you were doing, the content, you start to see the content differently. So it's right now the content seems to start off like showing off. Look at what I know how to do. Versus look at the steps of how to do this.
Yes. That's the element that I'm missing.
Right. That's the perspective you want to start to adopt. So when I'm looking at your captions on the video, those captions, I mean, like when I'm looking at the text on the videos, those could be captions. You want the text on the video to be your frameworks, your systems, your techniques, your myths, your styles, it's almost like it's the title of your video.
Okay, give me an example.
Any of them braiding techniques that was actually happening in the video.
In comparison to that thing that's on the video at the moment, going to the caption.
Yes. It's like, talk to me in the caption, get my attention with the text on the video.
In any of my videos, did I do that?
Well, none of them is like, like when I'm looking at the video of Erica, like laying down a little bait, like that's a part of the process. And what product do you even use to lay down that little hair? Do you save a little piece of that hair to get that little hair to go down there? And you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm somebody watching the video who's watching you show me a video of look at me and look what I know how to do, but I'm you somebody that I got access to, and I'm watching that video over and over and over again because I'm trying to get a glimpse of what you're doing.
Versus me telling you what I'm doing on top of what I'm doing?
Not versus. I'm just saying if I'm somebody who's looking at it, that's trying to learn the technique, and I'm watching it over and over and over again, I'm your audience. So it's like if you talking to me, it's like these them latch braids, these that single stitch, this but you came up with it. It's in the note. The note got your language. That note you creating is supposed to be the language that you're using somewhere incorporated because you already done fleshed it out.
That's not the ebook. That's not the framework to the other thing. It's both.
Yes. Right. It's the same. It's the same information packaged up in different ways. When you write a how-to ebook on it, it's gonna be the chapters. When it's on Instagram, that chapter name is gonna be on top of the video. You feel what I'm saying? Your advice for doing a style like this can be in your caption. That's how you gonna create the ebook. You're gonna create the ebook because you're gonna be them flushed out this information so many different ways on Instagram that you just gonna go to all of the top performing Instagram posts and turn it into a chapter in the ebook.
Gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying? Your time lapse is taking something that takes long and condensing it to something short. But if you slow down time lapse and only pull 15 seconds of a specific part of what you're doing on the style, now that same footage is like tutorial type of footage.
Like taking this video, slowing it down, and then showing them that I mowed or
Showing them that you what?
that I mowed the braid before I.
Yes.
And then the braid is a different experience, and then.
Yeah, like that one video slowed down properly because it's already a high performing video. It's got 367 likes. So you already know, they already told you, we want more of this. You take that video and you slow it down and turn that slowed down version of that video into 15 videos, into the 15 steps. And each video is in short form. You feel what I'm saying? So it's 10 seconds to 30 seconds, the different stages. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Slow down the whole video. Now it's a 15-minute video. And then sit there and watch it and talk through it. Or come over here and tell us the story of it. Phase one, them the little things. Why you use those versus the other ones? Which brand do you use? You know what I'm saying? Because that part is that's the showing off part.
Now I gotta get to the next part of the tutorial to walk through the
Right.
on the back end.
Right. You see it though?
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is this, in your experiment, you don't have to start over. Go get the same video. Go get that video that you just did one way so you can start to learn and experience how the engagement switches and is different. When I'm on TikTok, I'll take a 2-minute video and I'll post it. But I'll also post a 30-second video version of it. And then I'll take that 30-second video and cut it up into 3 10-second videos or 5 6-second videos. And I'll post all of them. I'm learning. You're learning. So it's like, let yourself learn. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
But to let yourself learn is going to be easier. You're going to learn quicker if you limit the amount of variables you change. So if you change the video, change the style, change the person, change the clip, change the everything changed, then you don't know necessarily which variable affected the change. But when you do that, they love it at 367. So they like that. They like the full process. They like seeing the full process. They love that. So now let me slow down that process. Let me put a title on what phase this is. And I'm telling you, and once you start talking to them videos, even if you just do it and then download it. Like if you scared to do it and then post it, then first get...
From my experience, I still need to be able to bring it to the shop. Bring it to the lab. Try it. That part.
You got to experience it. And if part of experiencing it in public is a part of the problem, you're going to have to grow out of that. But as you growing out of that, you still going to pull up one of them time-lapse videos, cut it into 15 seconds, slow that time-lapse down so now it's moving in slower motion, and you going to tell me what you doing. And if you don't like your voice or how you sound, you're going to put it in CapCut and you're going to pick a female voice and make it a computerized version saying it. It's a solution for all of your problems. When she's talking on the phone, do anybody else be bothered when the client is talking on the phone?
Susie was mad as fuck. Then you be listening to your client conversations when they be funny.
Period. And sit there and mock what she was saying. Just as audio. That's what I'm saying. Have fun. But yeah,
I just baffled myself that this video got 891 likes and 12K views.
right. Did you boost that or anything?
No, that was
Right.
before. What was this?
That's so
139 weeks ago.
right. But the thing is this. It's those are the analytics you want to look at.
Them, like all of them.
Hmm?
Like from back in the day too.
Or just the ones that's speaking to you. Some videos are speaking to you and they speaking on you based on plays, likes, and shares. And all you can do is say, man, people shared this, and watch it in relationship to people really shared this. Or, man, this many people like that.
Or I can talk about how back in the day I used to part with a comb and that shit slowed me down.
And then what you do now. And maybe that video is clipped up partly with that, and then, or it's double frame. You know what I'm saying? And now you running them side by side. That's what I'm saying. I'm working on a job, man. I'm trying to be in your social media department.
You already there. Just do it.
You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a whole bunch of oldies back to the lab.
That's why it's gonna be raw. The more you can get the stuff organized in one spot. Like the oldies ain't old. None of it is old. You got it's your documentation is the journey.
Period.
Period.
These really ain't old.
It's the only thing would be messed up is if you didn't get none of the footage. Because that means you would have to do it again. And you don't have to do it again.
It'd be very interesting when the views be low and the likes be high.
Right. But what you want is you want them shares and you want them saves. The shares and the saves tell you everything.
Now people say this.
Hmm?
Oh wait, I could see the date that I did it. I could go back. I can get insights on all these old ass videos. Just, oh.
Yeah, and your highest performing, like when I'm looking at social media platforms that post regularly, the highest performing stuff gets reposted.
Yes. Like they sharing it, they talking about it.
Well, no, I meant they post it again on their page.
Oh, the people.
Yeah, they posting it more than once.
If right.
This becomes it's like a commercial. You replaying it.
Damn, my captions just be long. Girl, bye. My captions just be long.
Yeah, reshare it.
I like this It's They Save app that I got.
What's that?
But it basically takes the videos off Instagram and download them to your phone, and then if you re-sharing it right at that moment, you can post it with the old caption too.
Oh, gotcha. That's wrong.
But that make it easier than trying to go through my unloaded and loaded videos, especially for these things that I have not sorted yet, like from back in when I started.
Right, but you ain't sorting. But I mean, you need to sort those though. Like just because it's old, don't mean it don't need to go into this current pot. You know? Like it would be amazing if you could separate braiding videos into their own folder. Just period.
Well, I did that.
Okay. So the videos that you done posted are all in that folder.
If they're in my phone, yes.
Gotcha.
If they in the abyss, for some odd reason, then no.
Gotcha.
But
So them will be the ones you need to download.
like the tutorial of that red hair video, I don't feel like I fucking seen it. Like, where is the originals of this? Cause this is a Pixar 3x3. But then we got a braid video. I mean, a braid album with 530 things in it. And then I fucking made a hair one. And I don't know if some of them was overlapping, but I go through both of those two photos.
We
when it's
got
time
you.
to post. And then from that, I started doing things that like pulling out tutorial version of things.
Oh, okay, got you.
Like the first part I make is this back part, so I can have to take a section at the top, smaller to work with, or
Which is your voiceover? Like is what you would naturally say, and it's that short and it's that simple. It ain't this extravagant thing. That's why I say if you need to talk through what you're looking at in order to get the voiceover, then we just need to do that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because then you just would naturally say it. It's being recorded, so now it's on there.
That syncing those pictures to the iCloud definitely make me able to see all these videos. They load up.
Okay. Hitting that sync button. And then the space is clear on the phone.
I ain't got that message since. It's been worked out real good.